What's your whole take on the PJ Washington, Brittany Renner situation? Have you followed that at all?
Yeah.
So apparently what people are focusing on was that she was going to his high school games or college games, and she's like some years older than him, right. And they're saying that she was kind of grooming him to a certain degree.
This is the deal. Okay. He knew. So I said, when she got with old boy, and I said, wow, this young cat is like, that whole, I don't care what anybody say. We in love. And I think their parents was like, hey, she's a little bit older than you. Y'all can slow it down and just date. You don't have to be so serious. And then she was pregnant and all the pictures started not showing. And then when she got out, she was like, all right, I got what I wanted. I'm at this situation. I looked at her and I was like, she is straight up a really good planner. This chick, Brittany, you are really good at planning your future. Right. And she planned her future.
Do you know how life is created?
Yeah, but he could have told you I didn't want that shit. He'll be like, yo,
so he didn't want a child, but he's going to name him the third.
Yeah, after it's going to happen because your body, your choice, right?
No? Oh, no. I gave him the option. Whatever you want to do. I love you.
So if he had said, not right now, you'd have...
I would have agreed to it.
So you just say... That'd be his fault.
Oh wow. So now it's his fault. What?
PJ Washington, I can't hold you down no more, man. Yo, we got to throw you to the wolves.
We were in a real relationship. There were real feelings involved. I mean, there was a beautiful child made. Just because it didn't work out. Why the fuck is he
complaining on social media then?
That's the $1 million question, isn't it?
Because honestly, he's the reason why you look bad. It looks like you're a user. It looks like you're quote unquote a predator because of how he looks to be like a victim. Hey, I can't see my child. Hey, I know you all warned me, blah, blah, blah. And yes, I fell victim to it. And now I'm over here crying. Not saying you should feel bad for me, but the internet's going to feel bad for you. Because you know why?
What do you want me to do? You want me to go on there? You want me to do an Instagram Live?
Do you ask him?
Of course. Why the fuck? We have conversations.
Why the fuck are you acting like you're the victim when you wanted to be in the situation?
Hello, Amo Brothers. Back again. I was on a podcast with Classic Ruby and Char Willie last night, and we talked about a couple things, especially with Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, which I'm not going to cover here because I've probably covered it enough, and I've said what I said, and I've said what I've said in a few places. But we talked about PJ Washington and Brittany Renner. So the two pieces you just heard was exactly what I believe, especially John Sally saying it. I've heard that before. It's not new because in LA there's a basketball player, Byron Scott, the OG Byron Scott for the Lakers, right? Played Morningside basketball in Los Angeles and went on to Arizona State, got drafted by the Lakers. He played some 15 years, coached and all that kind of stuff. But the thing is, early on in his career, he went through a Brittany Renner. And everybody said the exact same thing about him that they're saying about PJ Washington. Okay, you got whipped, sir. Okay, and then everybody warned you about that woman. She's a little older. You shouldn't be messing with her. She got some shady stuff about her past that you shouldn't be messing with. And guess what? He messed with her anyway. Couldn't tell him anything. And there's always that guy. PJ Washington is that guy. And I've said it from the beginning. Everybody told him about her. Told him about her past. Told him about what she said on Instagram. But he thought that he was special. So it ain't just the women that fall for stuff like that. It's also the men that fall for it. And even DJ Academics was saying that I know everybody warned me and I fell into the trap. So no matter what she says, she knows what she did. That's what John Sally said. She planned her life. She planned this. John Sally said he was a fan. And, it is what it is. I said it is what it is. That's why I said it's not that she set the trap and everybody knew that it was a trap. Everybody was warning everybody else to walk around it. And he's the one guy that says, oh, let me see what's in this trap. And I'm just going to jump 2 feet in and then when the trap springs, it's like, oh shit, somebody help me. And that's why he's the laughing stock of the NBA. He just is. Now, he's trying to run his mouth and drag her down because he's trying to save face, because everybody told you what not to do and you did it. Everybody told you exactly what not to mess with and you did it. I remember there's a story that guy, when I was at work, he told me, right? Because the guy lived like way off in the boondocks, you know, when the suburbs, you live right on the edge of wilderness and stuff like that. And, you know, he raised puppies. You know, it was one of those things. He raised purebred puppies, right? So he always tell me the stories that every now and then a coyote is going to get one of the litter of the puppies. And he said it's always the curious one. The other puppies will stay huddled up next to the mother. They'll stay in their little domicile where they're safe, and where the coyote, you can't get to them, right? But there's always one puppy that's going to break away from the pack and wander out and be nosy, right? And that's the one that the coyote's going to snatch up and run away with and eat. PJ Washington is that puppy. There's always one. There's always one knucklehead that says, man, I don't care. I don't care what you guys say. That's my girl. I love her. PJ Washington is that guy. And that's why I think PJ Washington needs to shut up and just deal with it, man. The trap was laid. Everybody told you it was there. It was marked out in that, you know how they mark off the hole with that glowing orange paint that everybody can see from like 2 miles away? They put cones around it. They even put a little net around it so that you don't run in, that you don't run over that hole and fall into it. He's the guy that runs into the hole anyway. He's the one that runs into the side of the road anyway. There's always guys like that. His dad was an agent, an NBA agent that has players on his roster. Everybody told him. His teammates told him. His coaches told him. Players told him. His dad told him. His mom told him, and he still fell into the trap. So, as far as I'm concerned, PJ Washington, you got not what you deserve, but what you wanted. Suck it up. I like the old saying from Torrin Rain, I feel nothing. Anyway, that will serve as what I will say about PJ Washington and Brittany Renner. Like W.C. Fields says, there's a sucker born every minute. With that, I'm going to jump off here. This is BGS out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.